Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our weekly market update, the last one for February 2024.
Nice too.
Yeah, it's gone pretty quickly, hasn't it? So, I've got Maddie and Shay with me this week. How are we, guys?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. We've survived 38 degrees this week. It's been a bit
Warm.
rough summer,
It's my
so-
kind of weather.
Is it?
Yeah. You can have it, mate. I'm not interested.
It's certainly been the topic for the last couple of weeks, hasn't it? Is how dry it is and how hot it is,
Yeah.
and all those things. So yes, lots of people enjoying it, and
Yes.
lots of people thinking that they're moving to Tasmania because it's been 45 and 40
Yes.
in other parts of Australia. Going, hang on a minute, it's only 35 or 30 down there.
Yes.
We're going that way. So
Yes.
yeah. What's been happening in the world of property management this week?
A lot. We've leased quite a few properties, so we're down to 8 online at the moment.
Yep.
So it's a big change from our 20 odd that we had prior to Christmas.
Yeah.
So it's been nice, ready and raring to go with some more. Done a few appraisals, so we have one more coming up, a Main Street unit coming up
Okay.
that you guys just sold.
Yep.
So that should be pretty popular. It's sort of good timing because we had all our brand new units on Main Street come up all at once, so they weren't as popular as we thought that they would be. So
Mhm.
now there's just going to be one online,
Yep.
and I think it'll engage a lot of interest. We also had one in Kingston that went up 2 weeks ago now. Very popular. So we had an open home on it on Thursday for Gormley, and 7 groups came through.
Yeah.
So, which is, I mean, Kingston's always a very popular suburb, but yeah, it was nice to see the interest is back up there. And we had 4 Homedale Chase has just gone up recently as well, and that's pretty popular. So we have 2 open homes for that this week, and
Yeah.
they're booking up pretty quick. So I think it's quality over quantity at the moment.
Great.
Yeah, it's nice. So we've got some good quality properties that are
That's good.
coming online. So
Yeah.
it's been nice.
Yeah. And a lot of the people that are applying for those good quality properties, are they existing tenants looking to upgrade? Or
Some
new
are,
to,
yeah.
New to state? Or
Yeah,
what's-
some are existing tenants looking to upgrade. There are some that are inquiring that are moving to the state.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a little bit trickier because the area is a bit of a pain. I think people look on the map and think 20 minutes to get to this place. Gosh, that's so quick, and then they get here and it's not just a straight shot. So there's been a few more people inquiring from interstate. We just do encourage them to try and at least see the property before committing wholeheartedly to it.
Yeah.
So, yes, definitely an increase in numbers from interstate.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, cool. What about sales, Shay? What's been happening in the sales?
We had a few open homes over the weekend, Judbury, Ranelagh area.
Quieter compared to the last months where we've had 10 or 15. Is that,
Yes, yeah.
It is, so yeah, probably our quietest Saturday for.
It has been, absolutely.
Well, it's open homes, not as
I was about to say that,
things.
yes,
There's been plenty of appointments still and
Yeah, yeah,
activities. So,
We've had quite a lot of interstate people coming down as well.
Oh, good.
Looking at some new properties that we've got down here and some that have been on the market for a little while as
Yeah.
well. Ones who have just sold their property on the mainland and are kind of ready to jump in and have a look now too.
Yep.
And we've had a few people who have come down and said, never been to Tasmania, but I know this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
So that's been
Yeah.
really quite cool. And we've got some exciting properties coming up as well. We've got one coming up in Signet today, which will be really good, and we think will go really well. But otherwise, it's been, I guess, busy on the inspection side of things, but a little bit quieter for open homes over the last week. So
quite busy on sales, I guess.
Yes,
There's a lot of the
yeah.
sales and settlements happening as well.
we've
So,
continued that, great, I guess, upkeep from the start of the year as well, which has been really good. Still seeing things, I guess, transfer across, which has been fantastic. So
Did it get busier earlier than we expected?
Yes.
it to?
yeah, it did.
Yeah,
It was just
lots
fantastic.
earlier.
It's great.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Although it seemed, I talked to a lot of other people, it seemed like it wasn't universal. Like
No,
we were really busy.
no,
But
yeah.
I'm not sure whether that was just other agencies weren't working or whether it was just our listings that we brought on were popular. But it was just unusual. That was kind of something that we felt. Although some of the people around Hobart and stuff were similar, but it's interesting. So some saying no, it was quiet. So had a couple of things office wise. Had a trip to Launceston last week for training day and quarterly awards and some great speakers up there. So the team really had a great day out. We had some property management and sales awards again, bronze for property management, silver for sales, tracking along pretty well. We've had and a couple of individual awards as well. And then over the last couple of days we've got the Rate My Agent Australia Awards. So a couple of things there that we have been awarded for this year. We hadn't done the Rate My Agent. We used to win a lot of these, and we sort of had a couple of year break while we were trying a different review system. So it's only been just under a year that we've been back using it, and we've got Rental Agency of the Year for Huonville. Top 10 rental agency in Tasmania. So that's
great.
really good when you think there's a couple of hundred real estate offices in Tasmania. So top 10 in Tassie, which is great from a per capita point of view. Certainly with the other property management awards that have been taken out this year, that's another good thing there. And then suburb winners for Huonville for sales and for Ranelagh for sales. So agency of the year for both Huonville and Ranelagh. We probably didn't quite qualify with enough reviews for some of the other suburbs that were still leading the race in there as well. But you have to have a certain volume to qualify. So doing that many reviews in Huonville from a rental point of view was really good as well, that we're getting that sort of feedback. So for all of you that don't know Rate My Agent, that's a review site pretty universal throughout the country now. A lot of agencies have been on it for initially a long time ago, but lots of years of reviews on there from most agencies, so you can actually jump on and see what people are saying about them. I think as is a little bit deeper integration where it's sort of automatic, so everyone gets it rather than some agencies just send the ones they want to send, whereas it's sort of done by corporate head office out of Queensland that sends everyone through. So it's certainly a really good idea to see what people actually think of us.
Yeah, it's great. And sometimes, and our landlords and our tenants have been really responsive to it as well, which I think the landlords have probably historically not been overly responsive, but they've been way more active recently, and it's just nice to be able to pull it up at an appraisal and go, look at this. Proof is in the pudding, so it's nice.
Absolutely.
Makes you feel good too.
And it's so good for us to know what people are valuing for different parts of the service and things like that too. And I think it's great.
And just generally in the market, what's so properties available? How many are available for leasing at the moment? 8.
8 are online, yes. So not many of them are actually vacant at the moment either. So we think we're back to the point where we might be able to still transition pretty quickly from the owner or previous tenant moving out, new tenant moving in. So I think this time last year, or 18 months ago probably, we were averaging probably about 3 weeks from go to woe for a new tenant. It's probably back up to 4 weeks, but about 6 months ago it was more like 5 or 6 weeks. So we're 4 weeks is pretty average, so we're happy to be back there.
Yeah, cool. And sales, I guess, common trend that we're seeing at the moment is there's probably twice as many properties hitting the market than selling. That sort of volume of stock availability and houses per property, or houses per buyer ratio, shifting towards the buyer's favour quite a bit since sort of probably last update.